I've been wanting to meet you because I remember you be doing like little podcasts and
Right,
stuff
right.
yourself. So like just being able to be with you today, man, that's a blessing, bro.
For sure, man. I think this is gonna be big for the viewers, man, to get some insight on, what's going on in high school football, particularly in the city, the metro area, the River Parish area, and we definitely got to put on for the Tri Parish where I'm from.
Yeah,
So
God, we gonna take care of y'all, bro. We gonna take
yeah,
care of you.
yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. I think with the Jamborees coming up, man, I think everybody getting excited about high school football.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, you know, uh, everybody getting ready to see start picking who they think gonna make it to the Superdome and have an opportunity to play for a state championship. People talking about who the sleepers is in the state. Who the best kids in the state, who the best players in the district.
Right.
To start the season off right now, man, what would you say? Who is a team? What's a team in the city right now in the metro area that you looking at that you think got an opportunity to be really good this year that nobody probably talking about?
I'm gonna say Kennedy. I like that John F. Kennedy team, man. I think L. Page is doing a great job over there, man. I've been watching them for probably like the last 2-3 years. He got a senior core this year. Then with the addition of the kids from Douglas, that's a lot. Then we didn't saw this happen before with the merger of a school, with
Yep.
the Landry Walker situation. So bringing over the kids from Douglas, merging them with the kids from Kennedy, so now you got the beef you need up front.
Yep.
And you got numbers now too. I think L. Page doing a great job over that, man. I think he had one of the best receiving cores in the whole state. And most of his kids run track, and they're like real light fast. I like that Kennedy team a lot. I really think they can make a run at Division II this year.
Yeah, I got a chance to watch Kennedy or cover Kennedy over the last couple of years, and I know Shaw keep getting in their way.
Yeah,
They had a really, really bad loss to them last year. I think what it came down to like the last possession or something
man, like the
that.
last 2-3 years has been like the last possession of the game.
Yeah, yeah. And one thing LF is gonna do, man, he keep kids rolling in. And I think somebody like when you talk about somebody like Brandon Bowles, I think he's one of those kids that people really don't talk about.
Yeah, man, they played car, I think, for the spring game, and man, that whole receiver core left with an offer. Like, but they not scared, and that's the biggest thing, man. Just being able to go out there and compete at a high level every week, and I think they do a great job of that.
I think one of the biggest things for Kennedy ever since the left-handed quarterback they lost from 2 years ago. I think he had Grambling now.
Yeah, he is at Grambling. That kid is at Grambling.
Yeah, but ever since L. Fage lost him, I think the quarterback position has been kind of inconsistent. I think if his quarterback could show some promise and be more consistent this year, I think you could see that Kennedy team make it to the Dome. I think you can see him have an opportunity to beat a Shaw, in a semifinal game or a quarterfinal game. I think that's the biggest thing they was missing last year when I watched them. I can't wait till week 2.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I'm riding out there. I'm coming to check it out.
Yeah.
H-Rob Boots while we hitting that road. We coming to Thibodeau, bro. We coming out there.
Yeah, they coming down there.
Hey, this for Munchie. If you're looking, don't forget my sideline pass. Don't forget my sideline pass, coach.
They coming to the Tri Parish week 2 to take on HL Bourgeois. It's gonna be a good storyline, man. You talk about somebody like Munchie Lego, who was from Algiers, played at Endicott, going against L. Fage, who was a New Orleans native, played at Carver. That's two guys that had some big time careers in the city of New Orleans. So
and
I think
they both went, played collegiate football.
For
Both of them had great careers playing collegiate football also. So, and it's good for the city, also good for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm super excited, man. When Munch first took the job, the first thing he said was like, "Man, we got Kennedy week 2, and it's at home." So that's big for him, man. And like he's well deserving of that job that he got. I'm proud of him.
Yep.
And I'm rooting for you guys, bro, because I think last year y'all finished 5-5, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, 5-5.
So I know y'all bumped into Deschrand, Hineville, the bigger schools, but man, I'm rooting for y'all, man. Y'all my second favorite team now. Y'all my second favorite team.
So, a lot of people there's a lot of buzz going around about St. Aug, especially what they just did in the fall scrimmage against Thibodeau High. Some people took the score for the fall scrimmage and they say they beat Thibodeau High 70-0.
And
They scored every possession.
That was the real score?
That's what I heard. That's the rumor going around. I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. But I ain't lying, bro. Like that St. Aug team, I think that team is gonna be really, really good this year. I also feel that St. Aug team is like Like they know what it felt like to get to the highest point of the season and lose. So now they know what it feels like to be like just in that position. So now they're hunting everybody because they want to get back to that position. And I feel like the quarterback situation, I don't think the kid JL is as good as Tig, but he's bigger than Tig. And I think he's better, with his feet than Tig. But I've been seeing some great things from the kid JL in 7-on-7 all summer.
Yep.
They have a great receiving core. Also, then the guy who tore his ACL last year, was that Miguel?
No, Williams, the one that's committed to Tulane.
Yeah, so now you got him back healthy. So I think that St. Aug team is going to be really, really good, to be honest with you. And I think they're going to make another run. I can see them making a push for state this year.
Do you think they have a chance to win the Catholic League?
Man, I'm going to be honest with you, bro.
I think it's between 3 teams.
Coach,
Rummel, Carr, and
I ain't
St. Aug.
lying. I don't know. I don't know. That Catholic League, man, you gotta be ready to play every week. Then it's a long season, Catholic League. That's 7 games. Because you only play, you play 10 high school games. They go into district play.
Yep.
After week 3, some people still got 2 more games before district. So that's and they can stay healthy, man. They most definitely have a shot at finishing at one of them top teams in the Catholic League for sure.
Yeah, I think Curtis got a sour taste in their mouth with how they lost to St. Aug last year.
Yeah, on the whip route.
On a whip route, kid fell on the ground.
Last name Turner. Oh man,
That's Michael Turner's little brother.
Michael Turner, little brother. Yeah. But I think that play is gonna make him who he is this year.
Yeah.
Like, cause I've been seeing this kid put the work in. Like he's been putting the work in. The schools are calling. He's responding well. I didn't see him put his head down. He just got back in the lab and also with a big brother who plays Power 5 football.
Yep.
That's a big old pro, bro. It's like more than it's a con. It's a pro for sure because hey, look, man, it happened to the best of us. I'm a cornerback at the collegiate level. Like I get beat some plays, you know what I'm saying? And Mike then went up some of the best. God bless the dead, Kyron Lacey. He was there with Kyron, Malik Neighbors, BT.
Yep.
So so Mike done been there seeing this and checking the best of the best, man. If these dudes could, you know what I'm saying? So I like that. And his brother is very active in his life. I love Mike, man. Mike's a great kid.
Yep. And I think when you talk about John Curtis, the last couple of years, they haven't looked like the typical Curtis team. But a lot of people don't understand that if you don't follow John Curtis, they've been super young.
Yeah.
And a lot of those kids are growing up. They started a lot of sophomores 2 years ago. Some of those guys are seniors. They started a lot of freshmen. Those guys are juniors now. You talk about somebody like Jarvis Stevenson.
Oh, my God.
Tore his ACL, didn't play
kid.
last year.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big help to that offense this year, man, because now people going to be putting 7-8 in the box against the run, and then he going to be one-on-one on the outside. So I think that
you got to respect the run.
Yeah, I really think Curtis going to have an opportunity to win that Catholic League, but we'll see, man. I mean, a lot of people count Carr out, your alma mater.
I love when they count them out.
So what's your take on Carr? And do you think with so many new faces on the defensive side of the ball, and on the offensive side of the ball, now the offensive line pretty much intact.
Yeah.
But do you think they have what it takes to not only win the Catholic League but get back to Gate G and hold that trophy?
So me personally, I feel like we can never count them out because it's just proven like it's like a well-oiled machine. Like like when one leave, you just plug it in. Like so, we're not changing what we're doing. This is what we do. This is called football. This is the standard. So like just being able to be that successful for so long, it's coaching at this point. It's not about the talent. You know what I'm saying? So I truly feel like Carr gonna always have a shot. And I ain't saying it. I'm never a biased person because last year they told me I was being biased with the basketball situation. But I just feel like, man, Coach Bryce, Torres Howard, defensive coordinator, Jared, Coach Eldridge, Coach Earl, man, the work these guys put in day out with these kids, man, is unbelievable. Like countless hours of like just commitment, but they gonna always be there, bro. Like, and the kids who's coming up, they've been in the system. Like when they're on the freshman team, JV teams, like, we're instilling in you guys what we do. Like, this is called football. This is the standard. If you can't do it, you just can't do it.
The quarterback situation, I think that's what it's going to come down to. I know they got a quarterback competition going on with Marlin.
And Forrest.
What's Marlin last name?
Marlin.
I'm having a brain fall with him, too.
What is Marlin last name?
But I know they got a two-man quarterback competition
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
You know, watching them against 35 in the fall scrimmage, both of them had some good showings.
Man, bro, they both look good.
Yeah,
They both.
I really think if I know Bryce the way I think I know him, you know,
Yeah.
he's saying it's a competition, but I could see him doing a 2-quarterback system. What you think about that?
I can see it working.
Yeah,
Cause it's like it's hard not to play both of them.
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I believe Bryce is the guy that's for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And it's for the betterment of the program. Like, you know, I feel that like he's the type of guy I'm gonna show you I can play 2 quarterbacks and it's gonna work. Like I feel like I can see that working, man, because they both are extremely good at what they do.
And they're 2 different type of quarterbacks.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Marlon's a lefty.
No, they're both right-handed.
Yeah, I'm all right.
But,
right. You're right. I think the 3rd-string quarterback might be a lefty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his name? That's the guy.
That's Mike little brother.
So no, Mike. Jace is he isn't that car anymore.
He transferred.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the viewers that's watching, we talking about Michael Richard.
Yeah.
Played
La
DB
Tech.
at Carr, went to La Tech.
Yep.
Was all conference. Now he's at Michigan State.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't know Mike? Yeah.
No, I didn't
Mike
know.
yeah,
Man,
got the
that's
transfer
what's up.
portal. He's at Michigan State now.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Did his thing at La Tech those first 2 years, man.
Boy, lay the
And,
hat down.
The transfer portal was good time
That's what's up, man. He put the work in though.
for sure.
That kid put the work in.
For sure. When you talk about the West Bank,
Uh huh.
let's keep Carr out of this, right?
Yeah.
You talk about the Higgins of the world, the John Everett, the Shaws,
Yeah.
the West Jeffs. Who would you say it's out of those schools I just named might surprise some people this year?
John Eric. I was very impressed with what they how they competed against Kennedy in the spring game. Well, not spring. I don't know why I keep saying spring.
Fall scrimmage,
The
yeah.
fall scrimmage. And I think Coach Wallace just coming from Warren Easton, just with the experience. Then also him being at Riverdale, taking them to the playoffs and forever. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was there 1 year, but he showed progression in that 1 year he was there. So I think Wallace is a great coach, man. Then of course you got a great coaching staff. He have what's this guy?
I know he got all his coaches with their shirt tucked in.
Man, no, but
That's a staple of Wallace Foster, bro. He gonna make sure you got your shirt tucked in. He gonna make sure you got some structure.
I can't think of the guy's name, man. But every time I see him have great conversations right now. He's the OC over there with Wallace.
Okay.
But great guy. They got the kids buying into what they're doing.
Yep.
I like the fact that because coming from the Willie Brooks era,
Yep.
you had the kids running to the side every play to get a play call in. Now, they got the hand signals, like, stuff like that. They're advancing what's going on over there. Then I don't know their quarterback name, but he's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Like, he's not bad at all.
I was impressed with the freshman, the receiver,
Oh.
McCall Johnson.
He a dog.
Bro,
Man, he a dog.
he look like he got some Linares Elfage in him.
Man, listen.
I'm talking about the son.
No, the one play that call.
Yeah,
I know you're talking about the one play that call.
Yeah. He look like he got a
The daddy played quarterback at call.
right.
I know what
right.
you're talking about.
Yeah, he look like he might be next up.
Yeah. Then they have Braylon Richard.
Mm-hmm.
Kai. He came from Landry, about 6'5".
Okay.
6'5". So that's a big
Yep.
additive.
I think that's number 14.
Yep, that's him. That's him.
Yep. He
And
he
that-
definitely meet the eye test.
And that running back, man, he pound. So I think they're gonna shock a lot of people this year. Because I could sit here and say Shaw, but we all know Shaw gonna be Shaw. They gonna
Right.
do what Shaw do.
Right.
They gonna be around when it's time to be for the semifinals, state championship. They've been there 2 years in a row. Unfortunately, they had a brain fart last year at the end of the game, but they're gonna be around. But like a team that nobody, I think they're overlooking. I have to say, it'll have to be John Eric. I think they're gonna do a great job this year.
And it's funny you say that because, man, I've been saying this probably for about 5 or 6 years. For the life of me, I just never could understand why John Everett is not in the mix
With
to
2,000
compete
kids.
for a state championship. They got the biggest enrollment in the state.
In the
They
whole
always
state.
got kids over there. Why they can't never get it done? I just never could understand that. And I think Wallace Foster going over there going to be a huge difference. And you've seen it in the fall scrimmage against Kennedy. You know, they're like a totally different team. What's another team in the city or the River Parish that you got your eye on that probably nobody talking about?
Well, I haven't watched most of them, but I've been hearing a lot about Riverside. I'm dying to see what they have going because I know they just won state
Yep.
like 2-3 years ago. They beat Harlem Berry in the state championship. If I'm not mistaken, No, they beat him to get there. If I'm not mistaken.
No, that wasn't. You think about the year before?
Okay, the year before.
Yeah, year before.
That's when they had the little small running back. He was really really good. So, but I'm hearing it that they're supposed to be really really good again.
Yeah.
So I would love to see them play. I heard Destrehan not as good as they normally been.
I think Destrehan is going to still be a good program because of the culture that Marcus Scott has built over there.
Okay.
But they don't have the usual studs all
Right.
over the place like
Right.
they usually have. So I really think that District 7-5 is going to be wide open, right? And I'm going to go ahead and say it. People could say I'm being biased. I think H.L. Bourgeois
I'm rooting for y'all.
has an
I'm rooting for
opportunity
y'all,
to
for
take
sure.
that district this year, right? But
What
to
about
beat-
Hineville? What you think about Hineville?
I think Hornville is not the normal Hornville team.
So who took that job? Who the coach is over there? Because I know.
Coach Bourne, he used to be the OC at Destrehan.
Okay.
So I think this is his second year at Hornville. Really good program. But again, I'm used to Hornville having studs all over the place. Now they got a really good running back in Fabian Celestine.
Okay.
Committed to Northwestern State.
Okay.
Really, really good kid. But I'm just used to Hornville and Destrehan just having studs at every level. And I just don't see that from them. So I think this year, this might be the most wide open District 7-5 it has ever been. But I'm gonna tell you somebody I was thinking about Bonneville with Andre Anthony over there.
Okay.
yeah.
So I like Dre. I like to say that's Kenner. So yeah, but
Yeah,
because
you know,
they play that.
yeah,
so
metro
we,
area
Yeah,
kinda,
we call it.
you know.
We call it the Jefferson Parish League because it's them, Higgins, John Eric, West Jeff. Warren Easton in that district now.
They the Willow too.
Yeah, so but bringing Warren Easton to that district,
But this Warren Easton program has been different over the last couple of years.
it's the Cali.
I think
it's the Cali.
I think Kennedy is the new Warren Easton.
I like that. I like that. But I honestly
think Elfie is he's doing his job, getting them kids in there.
Yeah. I honestly think though, just playing in that Catholic league, bro, you gotta be built for that. You gotta be battle tested because before they joined the Catholic league, they was having success. They went to 2 or 3 state championships. They played Carl twice and they played Westgate.
Yep.
So
Turf monster.
yeah. So when you
Couldn't go from the one.
man,
They got somebody ain't living right over there. Somebody ain't living right on Canal Street.
so when you look at that, they was in Foley at the time. So, you're able to get on the opposite side of the bracket from the cars and, stuff like that. But now,
Bonneville will definitely be on the Gate G podcast week 3.
nice. Yeah, so
With Andre Anthony. And I want to say last year was their first time winning district.
district and like,
12, 14 years or something like that?
man, and he was very emotional. And I love that for him, though, because that was his first year coaching that team.
Yep.
Now, he was the assistant the year
He was
before.
a DC the year before. Yep.
Yeah, so,
Yep.
but going into being a head coach, taking on that role and being able to get them kids to that moment and make history at that school, man, that was a blessing, man.
Yeah.
That was a blessing.
Yeah, I agree. What you think Coach Nick Foster is going to be able to do in year 1 at McDonough 35? That was a high job.
Right.
Frank Daggs left.
Yeah.
Went to West Jeff. A lot of people.
The West Jeff job. I forgot.
Yeah, West
West
Jeff.
the
Yeah.
job.
I
You're
saw him
right.
in the spring. I said the spring. I saw him in the fall scrimmage against Terrebonne.
Okay.
So, he's at West Jeff now. But that McDonough 35 job was hot.
Man, they had like
It's hot.
They had like 1,000 people
A
apply.
lot of people
for that
applied
job.
for it, right?
I almost applied.
Everybody want that 7 ward job, right?
Right.
Because they got such a large zone, right? You can get a lot of kids.
Yes, you can.
But what you think Nick Foster gonna be able to do in year 1 over that McDonough 35? I thought it was amazing what he did at Landry
Man, listen.
with everything that's going on over there to win district.
Man,
And
listen.
I want to say they upset at Kennedy last year.
Listen.
Come on, man.
They
Nobody gave Landry
they-
a shot in hell to win that game.
They counted, like I was on Nick coaching staff last year, man. They counted us out, man. And, we shocked the world. And we last year, at Landry, we had a slogan. He called it 1,200 Loyal. So the kids who've been there since their freshman year, man, that was their third or fourth head coach. So just coming in and believing in what Nick had, had planned for him, man. I told all the kids after the game, like, man, this what being loyal gets you. But dog, working for Nick last year and just seeing like the work he put in and how he holds everybody accountable and just man, I could go on and on about this guy because like I was very impressed working for him last year. So none he does surprises me because when it's football season, he's a different person. When he get inside that rectangle, he ain't
Switch go off.
man, he ain't Nick Foster no more. He coach Nick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like just being there every day. Then like I was like his number 2. I wasn't an assistant coach, but when Nick walked, I walked. I was he taught me the game and like man, I'm very thankful for him. And but I know he can actually go anywhere and make it work.
Yeah.
Like he can make it work anywhere.
Yeah. One thing about Nick, man, he does a great job of building a real relationship with his kids.
Yes, he do. Yes,
Right,
he
he
do.
gonna bring you home. He gonna bring you to McDonald's and get you a hot and spicy.
Oh man, he feed
and a
everybody
value
hot and
fry,
spicy.
so you can have something to eat before you go to sleep. Man, he gonna do little things like that to make
Bro, I
sure
got
you
so
good.
tired of McDonald's working for that dude, man. Man, all you want to do is eat McDonald's.
Look, that dollar menu go a long way with them kids, now.
Hey, bro.
Go a long way.
Hey, bro. You ain't telling me nothing I don't know, cause well now they got the $5 come with the nuggets and the nuggets and the hot and spice. $5 you to debt.
I'm telling you, it go a long way with them kids. So yeah, I'm very curious to see how he gonna look.
He got numbers,
Well, how his
bro.
program gonna look
You got numbers.
in year 1 at 35. I know they played against Carr in the fall scrimmage, so
and you can't like
can't get a real
You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell people.
assessment on what they gonna be.
So like people looking at they lost 55-0. Like we gotta remember this is Carr.
Yeah.
Like this is like this the epitome of football in Louisiana right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like when that happens, like you don't get upset. Like
Right.
you just know now, all right, y'all not as good as y'all thought y'all was. So now the kids, you just shock them back to reality. Now they know, we gotta do more. We gotta get better. We gotta do this. We can't if you tell us do 10 reps, we can't do 9.
Right.
We gotta do 10 reps.
Right. Our guy Kevin, right, who was the producer of this Gate G podcast, he put a ranking
Okay,
in our group message, and he
loves.
left several teams out.
Yeah.
Right? I gotta name these teams in order.
Yeah. Name the way he sent it
Yeah,
too.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go. First impression. Here we go. At 25, he had McDonald 35. He did a top 25.
Mm-hmm.
This is the producer of the Gate G podcast. All right, so hold him accountable.
Last name Harris.
Yes. 24, he had Holy Cross. 23, he had De La Salle. 22, he had Lakeshore. 21, he had Jules Sumner.
I don't even know who that is.
We played him actually.
Okay, I
We
never
played him week 4.
When I saw that, I thought it was a typo. I didn't know. I never heard of the school. It might be an all-girl school. Like
20, he had Lutcher. 19, he had Newman. 18, he had Mandeville. 17, he had Warren Easton. 16, he had Edie White. 15, he had Terrebonne.
Okay.
14, he had Bell Chiefs. 13, St. James. 12, Hornville. 11, St. Paul's. 10, Riverside. 9, Jesuit.
Okay.
8, Shaw. 7, Brother Martin. 6, Destrehan. 5, St. Charles Catholic. 4, Rummel. 3, Curtis. 2, St. Aug. And number 1, Edna Carr.
second to none.
But-
Second to none.
Look, I think you got a good bit of those programs right on that list. You can put it in whatever order you want to put it in.
Right.
But how, or the life of me, you leave off of Zachary,
Ooh.
you left off of Rustin. Jules Sumner is not in the metro area. Jules Sumner is in the middle of nowhere.
I ain't lying. That's true. Like Zachary gonna be Zachary.
Central Baton Rouge, U High, Dunham,
Oh.
Vanderbilt Catholic,
That's
H.L. Bourgeois. Huh? Come on, man. Westgate, Madison Prep. I can go on and on. You left a lot of teams off.
Ooh, producer under fire.
Yeah, when I saw St. Charles Catholic and Jules Sumner, H.O. Bourgeois. You got Destrehan on there. You got Hornville on there.
That's a valid.
man.
That's valid.
Come on, man. Well, you gonna find out about H.O. Bourgeois this year.
Yeah, that's what I
How
want.
about
that? He got to come week 2. You got to come week 2.
Coach Lego say he will be in attendance on the Gay G podcast week 2.
I like it.
He gonna be a little late, but he gonna be here.
I like
he gonna
it.
be here.
I like it.
He gonna be here. So we gotta do this every week, man. We gotta come. Now we can't do a top 25, but we need to do a top 10 every week or a top 5. What you think, Gino?
We go 10.
10? We go 10?
Yeah, I like the
10.
10.
Might be a little bit much. We can't get everybody love.
Well, you know what? Let's go 5 and do like an honorable mention, like a 6-man.
All right, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, they honestly can flip flop. But I feel like if we do go 5, you know what happened last year with the basketball when Tollgate people and made people play hard. I'm assuming because some people came back like,
People be getting their feelings.
Yeah,
They getting their feelings.
quick. They wanted to hurt.
I like all that though.
me
I
and-
got thick skin.
They stopped speaking to me and Kev last year behind this, bro.
See, that's your problem. You want to show everybody love. I'm not showing everybody love. Top 5. You got to make it. You got to be good. You got to impress me. Impress me.
So, well, all right. So, if you had to pick a top 5 right now, who would you say? We just gonna go throughout the whole state, like from
Top
what you
5?
Saw. Yeah, what you
No
saw.
particular order.
Yeah, what you saw.
No,
But we gonna
state,
go
in the state.
We
In
could
the
go
state.
from
And
the
look,
tri- we could go from the tri-state to the metro.
And I think you make a good point, Gino. Of course, we haven't seen all the teams. I'm basing this off of what I know some of these teams got coming back and just the culture and the history of the school.
right.
So that's what I'm really going off of. No particular order. I think U High got to be up there. Right.
Yeah.
They got a ton of kids that's ranked in the state and it has multiple D1 offers. I mean, Knox Kiffin is a starting quarterback.
Right.
Kevin Smith Jr. is a stud at wide receiver.
Right.
Along with what they already had, you got to
Right.
think U High got to be one of the best teams.
Yeah.
Got to put Edna Carr in there.
Yeah, you got
Right.
to.
I mean,
You got
Carr
to.
gonna be in the mix to get to the dome, to get the Gay G.
Right.
All right.
That's how. I think that's the address over there on Jeremiah, the Gay G.
Yeah.
They don't have no numbers. Just say Gay G on the front of the school.
I would think that Dunham.
Hey, man, hey, bro, you took. Oh man, I love Dunn.
Yeah, I think Dunham is a
love
really good
Dunham.
program, and a lot of people don't know this. They got one of the best receivers in the state of Louisiana,
No, that
regardless of class.
Man, that good. That kid is good.
Calvin Yerson was at Live Oak, 2028 receiver. He liked that. He got Jamal Chase vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he liked that. So, and he got the number 1 quarterback in the country.
Yeah, not
The
the
number 1
state.
quarterback in America throwing on the ball.
That's scary.
That's gonna be scary. I think you got to put Rustin up there.
Okay, I like that.
Rustin got to be in the top 5. I mean, I think they got NFL players on their team. I really do. Dalen Powell, the running back, right? This kid is a monster. Ahmad Hudson.
Yeah, he
You know,
he's
I
a-
think-
he's a freak.
Yeah, Ahmad Hudson
They
committed
got
to
what
LSU.
that's called week 3, I think.
Yeah, in the dome.
Yeah, in the dome. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Ahmad Hudson is a creative player.
Yeah.
You know, 6'7", move like a wide receiver. I mean, this dude incredible.
Yeah.
They got Aiden Andy's little brother. He committed to LSU, played safety. I forgot his first name, but I know his last name is Andy.
Mm-hmm.
And I can go on and on about the kids that Rustin got. I mean, they just a program. That's gonna be a star-studded event when they play Carr in the Dome. I think Westgate
Okay.
is a team that people gonna be talking about at the end of the season. They've been
Right.
real young the last couple of years. I was talking to Coach Antoine over the summer, and he was like, "Yeah, everybody was beating up on us because all our best players was freshmen and sophomores.
Right.
He said, now they juniors and seniors. He said, watch out for us. So I think Westgate going to end up being one of the best teams in the state. So that'll be probably my 5 off the dome. I'm probably forgetting some people. That's what I'm gonna go with though right now.
Yeah. So I like the.
I can't put Kennedy in the top 5 right now.
No.
I can't put. You said Carver?
Carver.
I can't put Carver in the top 5 right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But me,
I might change my mind, but right
yeah,
now,
I'm gonna say my 5 if I had to go right
Oh.
now. Of course, Carr, Dunham, Catholic BR.
yep. Y'all forgot about them.
Yeah, Catholic BR. A lot of people might not agree with this, but I love Lafayette Renaissance Charter Academy. I think
I'm intrigued with Lafayette Renaissance.
Yeah, I honestly
I'm
think
intrigued with them.
this they senior class. We didn't play them the last 2 years when I was at Landry, and man,
A lot of
Kevin, I
talent.
think is it Kevin Falk? No,
Trail
Trail
Falk.
Falk's over
Yep.
there. And I tell you, bro, this guy is running some. I can't say that word, but
Right.
bro, the offense is crazy.
Yep.
And the fifth, who I would say fifth? I'll say Shaw.
Okay.
I'll give Shaw.
I like that.
Yeah, I give Shaw that. I give the last spot to Shaw. But
I like that.
I honestly think LRCA is going to upset a lot of people this year. They play
think-
called week 1.
Yeah. Saying all that's arguable.
Yeah,
That's arguable. That's
It's
arguable.
not in my top 5, but
arguable.
I think they're really good.
That's arguable. That's arguable.
Yeah,
we ain't say Zachary.
Yeah, that's true too. I honestly think LRCA is going like I don't think they're going to beat Carl. I don't think nobody could beat Carl. I think Carl could beat the Saints. But I honestly feel that, because their first 3 games, LRCA, they got Westgate, Carl, Curtis. That's their first 3 games.
And I'm gonna tell you, that was strategic by Trail Falk, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my team battle tested early on.
Yeah.
I think Lafayette Renaissance and Dunham going to end up playing in the Superdome
So this the thing.
for the championship.
They're not Division 3 no more. They're Division 2 now.
So they would U High them.
They're what you
Select?
Yeah, select.
So they gonna have to go through U High or show.
So that's my purpose of saying I honestly feel like they could be one of the top teams in the state.
So I would love to see Lafayette Renaissance play against Shaw or U High in the state championship.
But like you say, going them 3 teams out the gate, everything else gonna be a breeze for you. If I can at least compete with these 3 teams, everything else gonna be a breeze.
Yes. Now that Division 1 select gonna be Lord.
Man.
Carl, St. All, Curtis, Catholic, Evangel. Now you got to know Pop Houston got a sour taste in his mouth how Carl did him last year in Burns.
That's the running back, right?
That's the quarterback.
Or the young guy.
Pop Houston.
He was like in the 10th grade or something.
Committed
like
to
that, right?
LSU. He was a junior last year, a senior now.
Okay, so the other quarterback is really good too. The one who was a freshman, he should be a 10th grader this year. Then of course the running back, I don't know his name, fumbled that ball towards the end of the game against Carl, so. But it was crazy. Like people like to say Carl and St. All like arch nemesis. I like to say Carl and Cali because they always end up playing each other to decide who's gonna make it to the final game of the year. They keep bumping into each other.
Yeah. Catholic definitely one of the most well-coached teams I've ever covered.
Yes, sir.
And they have dudes. I mean, they got the kid, the running back that's committed to Florida State.
Okay, that's
Jaden Miles.
yeah. He a dog.
He'll load.
Yeah, he a dog.
So that brings me to my next question for you, Gino. When you talk about if you gonna pay to go watch a player play in the metro area,
Yeah.
who's somebody that you want to go see play on a Friday night?
Offensively or defensively?
It don't
Doesn't
matter. It don't matter.
In the metro area, Easton Royal. It gotta be Easton. Maybe Ron Trey Carter at Shaw.
Yeah, Ron Trey.
Ron Trey.
Been starting since a freshman, huh?
Since the 8th grader.
Since an 8th grade. Excuse me.
Yeah, he's been starting since the 8th grade, committed to TCU.
Yep.
Who man? It's bruh. So man, I don't, bruh. It's a lot of them.
It is a lot.
It's a lot because of course, I want to go see Nussmeier.
Yeah. Colton. Yep.
Yeah, I want to go see Nussmeier. You want to see St. All receiver core
Yep.
because they got one of the best receiving cores in the whole state.
Yep.
Of course, you want to go see Welcome to the Jungle. Let me out my cage. The Cougars. You want to go see them?
For sure.
I could go. To be honest with you, man, I'm going to watch whoever I could watch. I'm going to watch games Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm going to be at somebody game every day. Them 3 days for 10 weeks until basketball start. I'm going to be there.
I think for me, I'm definitely torn about like who I would want to go watch on a Friday night. But I'm gonna be real, bro, and I'm probably being a little biased. We got a kid at HL Bourgeois. His name is Janoris Jones. We call him Jaja. Jaja, but his real name is Janoris Jones. He played receiver, running back, safety, kick return, punt return. It don't matter.
Then.
He is like that. I think this kid is a super sleeper in the state of Louisiana. I think he has the ability to go play powerful football.
Mm-hmm.
I think just a lot of people don't know about him.
Sound like a kid we had at Landry last year, Christopher Griffin.
Oh, Chris was a stud.
Man.
And Nichols right now.
Yeah, at Nichols.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But you know when you his name is Ahmad. I think you pronounce his last name Vapi or Vapi. Vappie. Vappie. 6'2", super athletic.
Talking about cross the river at the Willow.
Yeah. Had 900 yards and 8 touchdowns last year. A lot of people don't know about him because he played at the Willow School.
So the only thing I don't like about the Willow,
And he a hooper.
I had to see him then.
Donking that thing.
The only thing I don't like about the Willow, when it's time to make playoffs, they opt out. Why I don't know,
Yeah.
football wise, but like they can finish the regular season 10-0, and they gonna just like, yeah, we don't want to make the playoffs. I feel like, man, go compete.
Yeah.
Like, but now basketball, you want to make the playoffs though.
Yeah.
So like football, I feel like, man, get them kids the same opportunity, to compete. 'Cause you never know what's gonna happen, man.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure. He had a crazy game last year against Sophie B. Wright. I think he had like 14 catches for like 190 and 3 touchdowns. Like he like that, bro. And he doesn't have any offers.
that's one of the funniest games I ever watched.
That's the game where the kicker,
Did the worm?
yeah, it was some crazy stuff happened. Yeah. The game was packed too.
Man.
Homecoming game?
Man, bruh, the kicker kicked the field goal, but the players told him, man, if you make this, we win. But not knowing that it's overtime. Threw his helmet in the air.
So that's equivalent to what happened to Shaw in the state championship.
I think it's it's a state championship, so that's what make it bad. But this is the regular season.
Yeah.
Like he doing a worm on the float, like on the field. Ask Munch.
I know about that. But yeah, that kid, Ahmad Vappie, bro. If you are a UL, La Tech, Tulane.
Oh, he can play mid-major.
Yes. Bro.
Okay.
He's about 6'2", super athletic, and he can run. And if you put on his basketball film, that's gonna make you fall in love with him even more.
Okay, I gotta
So
check him out.
Ahmad Vappie, I think he's last year he was 14. I think this year he's number 4. Really, really good, bro. Really, really good. So that's a kid. Those 2 kids, Janoris Jones at H.L. Bourgeois and Ahmad Vappie from the Willow.
Okay.
Those are 2 kids that I would go pay the price of admission to go watch.
Okay, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna have to check him. I know like I tell you, I can't keep saying this. Week 2, we out there. We coming. I'm gonna load the truck up. Whoever won't go, we going. Y'all know how to get in touch with me. We're going to H.L. Bourgeois. Week 2, John F. Kennedy, H.L. Bourgeois.
Now, when you talk about coaching,
Mm-hmm.
coaching staffs or head coaches in the metro area, what are some coaching staffs or head coaches that you are really fond of?
First, of course, we gotta give Coach Bryce.
Yep.
I always tell my hat to him. Coach Fig over at Carver. Fig does a great job. Man, his energy is crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
be on that C4.
bro, this man, last year they lost to
Vanderbilt Catholic.
no, not playoffs. It's regular
Okay,
season game. We had lost to Lafayette Renaissance, and they lost to oh man, I forgot. Was it Livingston? I think they lost to Livingston, and he was like just so upset. Like Fig walked from Joe Brown to Carver, like because he was just that mad because he was like the kids
He
wasn't.
didn't catch the bus?
No, like he called Nick Foster.
Dangerous.
Called Nick Foster on the phone. It's like, man, I lost to Livingston. He was like, man, none against Devon. Devon does a great job. He's like, man, my kids just like they don't care that we lost. And like I think Fig does a great job. Though I love Fig. His energy is like unmatchable. Who else I see? Coach Wallace Foster,
Yeah.
Nick Foster, relatives, and Coach Hank. Man, you gotta say Coach Hank. OG in the game, man. Been around. I couldn't even tell you how long Hank been around. But you got to say Coach Hank, man, because he's one of the coaches still standing, through thick and thin. And also, shucks. Say no, guy was at Grambling with Hugh Jackson. I can't
Valdez.
Valdez, Coach Valdez, man. Algiers native, you know, went to Old Perry Walker.
From the Christopher Home Project.
Hey man, hey bro.
From that Chris.
My guy. You know, so you know, I think it's a bunch of coaches, man. We can name a bunch of them, man. I think they all doing a great job because pouring into these kids. I gotta give a shout out to Robert Kelly over at Cohen, man. You know, Rob
Played running back at Walker, huh?
Yes, sir.
Played
Went
that
to Tulane.
Yep.
Fat Rob, man. You know, just pour it back into your community, man. Just doing this because everybody can't do this, bro. It's hard to do, and which you know that you've been coaching a while too, man. Just being able to get kids to respond to you, like anybody coaching, you know, just give a shout out to them doing this. Dre Anthony, like I said, I can name a bunch of them, man.
Yeah.
D Rose, the guy who just got the East Jeff job.
Uh-huh.
So you know, it's a bunch of them, man. But I'm super proud of all the coaches in the city just stepping up and doing it.
Yeah. I'm really fond of Levanta Davis at St. James.
Okay.
A lot of people thought that program was going to fall off when Valdez left to go to Grambling. But,
Right.
man, he kept that thing rolling. And, and I know they haven't won a state championship since he's been the head coach, but I think they lost in the semifinals last year to, I can't remember, but I think he's doing a phenomenal job. His staff
Right.
just does a great job of preparing those kids and instilling discipline and structure. When you go watch St. James play, they definitely put on a show and they definitely show you, you know, how a program is supposed to be ran. So I definitely got to put him up there. You know, Lutcher, Coach Jenkins. You know, this guy has, I think, 8 state championships as an assistant and a head coach.
Did he coach?
Gavin Webster,
Jarvis
Land.
Okay, okay.
Now he was an assistant.
Okay,
with the
all
OC
right. Okay,
back then, right? But as an assistant and a head coach, he has 8 state championships.
that's dope.
Yeah, and he does a great job, bro. He does a great job of getting his best players the ball.
That's
like I
what it's
say,
about. You want to win?
Yeah. He understands on how to put his players in position to win, bro. And so I think, you know, he does a great job and his staff does a great job every single year. I think Marcus Scott, you know, over there at Destrehan, you know, graduated from Jesuit, I think.
Okay.
He's a Jesuit guy. When Coach Robichaud retired some years back, everybody thought that Destrehan program was going to fall apart. And Marcus, you know, picked up the pieces and went to work. You know, they won a state championship when Jai Eugene Jr. was the quarterback. And they be in the mix every year for a state championship. And he's put multiple guys in college. So I think Marcus Scott and his staff does a really, really good job. And like you say, man, you can go on and on.
Yeah.
You know, about, you know, different head coaches. I like Lee Roussel at Riverside.
Okay.
You know, I remember when he was the O-line coach at Nicholls State, and he said he just got tired of coaching in college, and he went to Riverside, man. I think he a Rummel or alum. I think he went to Rummel. But Riverside that kind of fell off the map for about 3 or 4 years. And then Lee came there, and he started getting them kids back in recruiting. I don't want to say the word recruiting, but started getting those kids rolling back in there. And you see what they did last year, man. Won a state championship, and he got a really, really good team coming back. They got a kid on their team, Boogie Johnson. His real name is Kendrick Johnson, but they call him Boogie. He was a sophomore receiver last year, had 1,600 yards all-purpose and 19 tutties. They moving him to quarterback this year. Yeah, so I think Riverside is going to be really, really good, really good this year. And I think Lee Roussel does a great job of running the program and understanding how to connect with his kids. So
That's dope.
You know, that's some coaching staff that just come to mind. And like I said, we can go on and on and on. I do want to talk about some of the kids that's getting recruited heavy in the metro area, man.
Okay.
You know, what's some kids that stand out to you that's getting recruited and that you think got an opportunity, man, to go play on Saturdays and make a name for themselves?
Oh man, I like the kid. We know Easton gonna be Easton.
Do you think he gonna stay with his Texas commitment?
I've been seeing everybody, the Leonard Finesse, the Jarvis, the Tyrants, the best stay in the boot. So, you know,
Jaluk said he ain't going nowhere. Coach Jabbar Jaluk said he ain't going nowhere.
they call him the Godfather. So, you know, I no matter what he decide to do, I think he's gonna produce wherever he go at. Then you have, you know, I like Ian Gray over at Carr.
The linebacker.
Yep.
Number 10.
Number 10. I think I like Animal, number 7. Then you got oh shucks.
Juelz Baptiste.
Yep.
Ole Miss commit.
Yep, the DN.
Yep. He's
Then you
really
got
good.
Joel's Tap over at Curtis. You got Jarvis. He's committed to TCU right now. Joel Tap.
The corner.
Yep.
Basketball player.
Yes, sir.
Yep,
Yep.
yep, yep.
Ron Trey. Then you have Alan Shaw. Hopefully, you know his recruitment. He's up a little more. I think me personally, I think he's going to go to school as an athlete. But overall, like he has heart over height. What's this kid name over at this receiver over at 3'5", man.
At 3'5"?
Man,
I don't think I know him.
He's about 6'3", 6'4". He
Okay.
a dog. So I don't know if he's getting recruited just yet. But I feel like that's somebody that school should be tapping in with real soon. But Foster, Nick's gonna do his job to get him recruited.
Yep.
I didn't really see too much of Easton yet. They've been kind of flying under the radar. So I don't. But I know they got studs over there.
They got some running backs. I can't remember their names.
Yeah.
I know they got 2 good running backs that's coming back this year.
Okay, what are the running backs from last year?
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
they
2 of them.
they should both be heavily recruited if that's them 2 guys.
And you know Easton stay with an offensive line.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Run that ball.
I think your boy's gonna hit people radar this year over at Bonneville. Kenyon Harp. I think Harp is gonna start getting recruited. Man, his body is starting to transform into a DB. Like he's starting to look like a safety, and he's getting taller. He's a dog. Who else you have in this? They got this kid over at Rummel. I think he played receiver, if I'm not mistaken. He should be going to his senior year.
I can't remember his name off the dunk.
Because he had a pretty solid season last year, but I think him having Nussmeier at quarterback is going to really – I think this is going to just make their whole team better. Like, because I think that's what they've been lacking over the last few years, just not having like that stud throwing the ball. I'm really just trying – I'm thinking of all the schools right now, trying to see in the metro or whatever. Yeah. Fig have a kid named Fred.
He was number 4 last year.
Oh, my God. I
Yeah.
think he's committed to Sutton or Grambling, one of them.
Yeah.
That kid's good.
They better hold on to him.
Man, yeah. Over at Silverby Right, well, Munchers, they had a running back that was really good last year.
And they got a tackle. His last name Pleasant. The tackle is really, really good. I think that kid should have multiple offers. I think he
Right.
can go play in the Sun Belt.
Then
he can go play in
also-
the Southland Conference.
Like you say, Kennedy, they whole receiving core. A few of their DBs getting recruited heavily. I ain't lying, bro. I think football is in a good space right now.
For sure.
And I'm not just saying in the city. I think throughout the whole state.
Yeah.
Like it's starting to give me that 2013, 2014, 2015 vibes with the Leonard Fournettes, the Speedy Knowles, and the Tonka Georges, Malachi Dupree, Brandon Harris played quarterback, ended up going to Trey Quinn. So that's what I'm starting to see. We're back getting heavily recruited throughout the states again, but football has been good the last few years, though, man.
I like Balen Jackson at Shaw.
Oh, I forgot. Greg nephew. God.
Yeah, man. Greg Monroe nephew, man.
Yeah.
I like Balen Jackson.
Going to 10th grade.
10th or 11th. No, he going to the 10th. He going to the 10th. Going to the 10th.
Yeah, I forgot the receiver. My bad, my bad.
He got some offers. He got like
Yeah.
Arkansas State and
Yeah.
some schools. I think he got about 4 or 5
I'm
offers
upset
right
about
now.
that, man. I'm upset. And Balen,
That's why I got your back, Gino.
yeah, Balen
I
a
got
little
you, I
right,
got
a
you.
little around the corner from you, man.
Yeah. Come from a good family, man.
Great family.
Yeah,
man. Great
and
family.
I remember when he was in 8th grade when Greg started that Big Easy AAU team.
Yep, Big Easy.
I was coaching on that team. Well, I coached the 8th grade team, and Greg and him was coaching the 7th grade team.
Him and Brock.
Yep.
Man, I
And
forgot Bill.
I remember telling Greg, I said, man, Bailey gonna be a football player.
Yeah.
And he just didn't want to hear. I told his mama that. His mama Brittany.
And
that
Brittany,
he gonna be a
yep.
football
Brittany
player.
Brittany gonna tell me something.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Brittany, if you watch. She gonna tell me something, bro.
Yeah. So I think Balin has a huge upside. I mean,
Man,
about
yeah.
6'2", 6'3".
Yeah. And I think he's starting to know I'm a football player.
He's starting to
You know,
figure it out.
He's doing basketball just to do it now,
Yep.
because he's been playing it, but he knows this is my ticket right here. Because he gonna play powerful for sure.
Yeah, Balin Jackson has all the tools. He run like a deer. And you know he high pointing that thing.
Man,
He already got
bruh.
a nice physique.
Yeah.
He got a nice body. I mean, I think Balin Jackson gonna be highly sought after when the season's over.
Yeah, when you
I
look
think-
at him, you wouldn't think he that fast though.
yeah, he can run. If you see him on the basketball court, he run rim to rim like
yeah,
ain't no other.
that's what
Like,
you need
yeah.
him to do though.
Yeah, yeah. But Balen Jackson is somebody I'm waiting to see recruiting take off. When I say take off, I'm talking about powerful. I'm talking about, Jabal Jaluk coming to show and say, I want to offer you a scholarship. I'm talking
Right.
about Frank Wilson from Ole Miss
Miss,
coming in
yeah.
and say, we want to offer you a
Yeah,
scholarship.
Coach O coming down.
Yeah.
LSU. Yeah. Dang, I
Yeah,
forgot
yeah,
Balen.
yeah,
Man, I feel bad. That's my boy,
Yeah,
man.
Balen Jackson is
Been knowing Balen since he was in the womb, man.
Yup,
Great
yup,
kid.
Yep. And going back to the kid from Riverside, Boogie Johnson, I think he's he gonna play quarterback this year, but I think receiver gonna be his niche on the next level. I think he's going into his sophomore year, if I'm not mistaken. He gonna be somebody that I think gonna be highly sought after this year, man. I think having a ball in his hand every play, people gonna really be able to see how athletic that kid is. So I'm a big fan of Boogie Johnson over there, man.
Yeah, I gotta check him out.
Yep. So putting him at quarterback, I think that's gonna be big. I'm gonna go young right now. Madison Prep has a freshman quarterback named Jacoby Shannon.
I gotta check him out. I knew they had a real good receiver last year. I wonder was he a senior? He was a stud though. He was like just
Jacoby Shannon got offered from Grambling and Southern in the 8th grade.
oh okay.
So he's gonna be the starting quarterback at Madison Prep this year. Basketball kid too. But
Okay.
Donkin in middle school, we actually played him last year. When I was coaching at Typical Middle.
And what you say his name? Jacoby Shannon?
Jacoby Shannon.
Okay.
Yep, he probably about 6'1"-ish. Super athletic. I think he gonna be somebody that's gonna have an opportunity to be one of the best quarterbacks, not only in the state of Louisiana but in the country.
Okay.
He just has that quarterback aura. You know what I'm saying? Knows how to command an offense. Got all the tools. Can make all the throws. I just think the world of that kid. I think he's gonna be big time. When we look back 2 to 3 years from now. So that's somebody. If everybody looking for who the next upcoming quarterback in the state of Louisiana, Jacoby Shannon, Madison Prep High School.
Okay, I gotta check that out. I gotta check him out.
Yep. Now, when you talk about state championship runs,
Okay.
talk about state championship runs, how many teams from the city, from the metro area, you could see getting to Gate G? Can it be city infested or?
I feel like it would be. I feel like you'll see a Cali League matchup again possibly in Division One. I could see Shaw, Kennedy. Shaw.
Can Kennedy get past Shaw?
I
I gotta see the quarterback.
I'm gonna say they both might be in the dome.
I'm gonna tell you after week 2.
Hopefully they're on separate
I'ma tell
sides
you
of the
after week 2.
bracket. Hopefully they're on separate sides of the bracket. They could play each other in the dome. Yeah, for sure. Of course, Carl gonna be there. They're gonna always be there. But I don't know if it's gonna be.
They might meet up. Carl might meet up with Curtis in the
That's what I'm saying.
championship.
So I don't know who it's gonna be.
Might meet back up with St. Aug again.
It might be Rumble, So, but yeah, with that quarterback.
What,
for
adding
sure.
Colton Nussmeier to the mix at Rummel,
Yeah, for
that
sure.
changes everything.
Yeah, that changes everything.
That changes
That
everything.
make them contenders for sure.
Yeah, that changes everything.
Oh, yeah, the quarterback.
quarterback-driven
Yeah.
Sport. I mean,
Yeah,
if you got a
for
quarterback that could sling it, that could think the game, that could get kids to galvanize behind them, it puts you in a
Yeah.
good position. And Rummel gonna be well coached. They're gonna
Yeah,
be
for
sound
sure.
in special teams and defense and all of them things. So to add Colton Nussmeier to the mix, I think that's just big. Now I'm trying to figure out what made them pick Rummel though.
So it's crazy. So from what I heard, something about with him transferring once before in Texas, when I was reading about it, that they claimed him and another guy from Texas ineligible to play this year. So of course his dad's the OC
For the Saints.
And but I just think it made sense to go to Rummel and not Easton. I mean, not Brother Martin. I don't know if I don't know.
How about Holy Cross?
I don't know. 'Cause
Like I want to know what went into that decision. Like why Rummel? Not saying Rummel a bad program, just saying.
When I think about it, I can't say facilities because the only thing they got that look pretty well is the turf and stuff at Rummel. Because the school is still kind of older looking. If you basing it off facilities, of course, when I see Holy Cross, I'm gonna say I'm going to Holy Cross. That's a great question. I love to ask him.
Yeah. I want to know that. I want to know what went into that decision. Do we have some NIL deals going on behind the scenes that we don't know about? What's going on?
I don't know. That's a great. I never thought of that, but I just know he make them better.
Yeah.
I know he make them better.
Now, I got a good one for you, Gino. You're a basketball guy. Who is the best football player? All right.
Two-way
Let me take
player?
that back. There you go. Who's the best two-way player in the metro area that you know about?
Taj Turner.
You're not being biased. You got that
Nuh-uh.
shirt on.
No, Taj Turner. Because I'm thinking about like the other guys who play both sports. They just playing to play. They don't really. It's not. If you don't have them on the team, it's not gonna hurt you. Like last year, St. Aug had Tig. They could have did without Tig. You know. So
Tap? What about Tap? From Curtis.
I ain't lying. I like
Tap.
Jewels.
Tap.
I like Jewels. But
You think Taj have a more of an impact?
yeah, I think Curtis would have did that last year with or without Tap. I think because he played a lot last year, but he ain't played like he played this 10th grade yet. But I'm trying to see who else played both sports. Yeah,
I mean, we know Bell and Jackson do, but he.
Yeah, but Bell and kind of then because I like Red too. I'm lying. I like Red. Allen Shutterford.
Okay.
I like Red.
Okay.
I know he the third. Cinco the fifth, so yeah, he the third. But I'm gonna go Taj though, cause like before I even got over there and started coaching that car. Taj a man.
Yeah.
And he just understand more basketball than a lot of kids. But if I had to go like, cause when you first said it, I was thinking Elijah Haven. Ahmad Hudson.
Yep.
One of them.
That's the
kid that's at Calic, New Iberia. His daddy played in the NFL. He played safety over there. He committed to Alabama.
I'm trying to think about his.
I forget.
I can't remember his name.
He is a stud. You got to see this kid. He go to Calic, New Iberia. Coach Vincent used to be at Sophie B. Wright. He's the head coach up there. I can't think of the kid name, but his daddy played for the Falcons for a while. He played safety, committed to Alabama. He nice. He nice.
I'm gonna go with a couple kids that's outside of the metro area.
Mm-hmm.
They got a kid at Northwest High School in Opelousas.
Oh, we going to their tournament.
Marquez Davis. T go to that tournament every year. Marquez Davis. He about 6'3", played a wing. Played with Live On with Randy. Yep. Got some basketball offers, but he fell in love with football the last couple years.
What's his name you said?
Marquez Davis.
Okay, I got it.
Long. He committed to LSU over the summer.
Oh, that's dope.
He kind of jumped on the radar like that, like blink of an eye. I mean, nobody was really talking about him in football, and he made some plays last year. Had put some good film out, and he went to a couple camps, and I mean, he blew up. So
I check him out.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best two-sport athletes in the state of Louisiana.
I forgot somebody.
What you got?
Last name Chamberlain, played for Calic BR.
Oh, he committed to Stanford. Tight end.
He cold.
He really good.
He
really good.
Yeah, he
really
cold.
good. And then I'm gonna go with Ethan Kimmy. He played receiver at Zachary and basketball. Man,
He can play both sports?
yeah.
No way.
Man, he is Brian Thomas Jr. in football.
No, I didn't know he played football.
He like that.
Oh,
But he just started taking football serious.
He a dog.
Yeah.
I can imagine what the football looked like for
Man,
him.
I'm telling you, when I watch him on the field, he remind me of Brian Thomas Jr.
That's
He remind me of Brian Thomas for sure. He 6'4".
There's a lottery pick we talking about.
And that just bring me back to my, what we were talking about before the podcast started. Some kids just got to be realistic with themselves, right?
Yeah.
I think some of these kids, they play basketball, they have them hoop dreams. I think after your 10th grade year, you got to be real with yourself.
No, for sure.
Can I see myself going to college and getting my education paid for playing this? Or should I give myself another option and go play football and see where this thing goes? I think a lot of kids, some of them have too much pride to play that other sport, but the ones that do it, that say they're gonna give themselves another option, especially the ones that got the ability,
right?
It kind of works out, And I've been down that road before with so many kids like Kyron Lacey, Colin Billiard, Devontavian Martin, Meek Robinson. These kids thought they was going to the NBA,
right?
And they decided to still play basketball.
Yeah, right.
I'm not saying don't play basketball, but they gave themselves another option, and these kids want to play big time.
That's what's
big
up.
time football. So I think you talk about somebody like Tre'Davious Green,
Yeah.
right? Tre'Davious Green, you couldn't tell Tre'Davious Green he wasn't going to the NBA.
No, you couldn't tell
But
him.
now the light went off. Man, I could be a first round pick.
Yeah, for sure. So what you tell a kid like Ahmad?
I think Ahmad is big time. I think he can go play high level basketball, but again,
I know for football you're gonna you're a lottery pick.
He's an NFL first round pick waiting to happen.
But we was talking about that the other day, like just how you had them dual sport athletes. I think he's possibly one of the best dual sport athletes we didn't probably ever saw. Like, cause like the way he performed on a basketball court
on the
is
EYBL.
crazy. Then you go right back and catch like ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Then he's ranked like top 20 in both sports.
Yes.
He's a 5-star football, 4-star basketball.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
hey.
He could go play at a high major school in basketball.
Yeah.
But I think he see the writing on the wall. Man.
Yeah,
I could
for
go
sure.
Be a top 10 pick.
I'm glad he's staying home. I hope he stay home. Well, right now he say he's staying home. Let's hope
They say
stay
he flirting
committed.
around with Nebraska.
Come on, man. Why are you flirting with Nebraska? You got old land
Hey,
down
money
here,
talk
bro.
and bullshit
Hey,
walks.
I know.
You know that
Hey,
money
I
talk.
tell you one thing. They ain't got SEC money, bro.
You ain't lying about that. Man, it's a blessing being here at the Buffalo Wild Wings on Jenner the Guard out here in Algiers, Louisiana. Man, I feel like I'm honorary, right? Because
man.
I've been running the streets in Algiers since like 2004.
Oh,
About 20 years now. I feel like I feel like I'm grandfathered in.
yeah,
right.
yeah.
So
You pre-Katrina.
definitely. So we definitely appreciate Buffalo Wild Wings for letting us host the Gate G podcast here. It was good to get the first show off and running, man. Gino, I can't wait to keep doing some
For sure.
some more episodes, man, for the rest of this football season. I know you can't wait till basketball season.
Hey, bro. It's football season right now. We gonna leave it at that.
You where your feet at, huh? You where your feet at?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but I'm just happy to be here with y'all, man. Able to bring the light to the high school community once again. You know what I'm saying? Because when Cab told me about it, he's like, man, we gonna do this football thing, but man, G Sports, he requested you. He's like, man, he want to do this with you. I'm like, Cab, I'm here for you, Cab. And,
Right.
I'm glad, you wanted me to be here alongside of you, man, because, hey, it's my passion. Outside of, coaching and stuff, man, I love to come here talk about sports and
sure.
shine light to the kids because, like, the smaller kids, they're not going to never get this. You know what I'm saying? I'm off Instagram right now. I'm fasting for 90 days. So I'm on, like, day 25. So November 1st, I'll be back on Instagram. But, man, my DMs from the basketball segment, man, was kids, oh, when we coming on the show,
right.
man, we played this last night. I had 20 points, so I can't wait to read the DMs from kids who playing football. Hey, man, I rushed for 150 yards last night. So I can't wait, dog, because it's fun.
For sure.
It's fun.
For sure. And we got a nice lineup for this football season, man, with some head coaches and some programs that are gonna be coming on the show, man, to kind of talk ball and kind of talk about, their journey this season. So I'm definitely excited about that.
Yes, sir.
We got a special guest before we get out of here that's going to join us on the Gate G podcast. She's going to be doing correspondence for us also.
Vanna. I know. Vanna.
I was trying to understand what you were saying.
He heard me. How y'all doing?
How you doing today?
I'm well. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Vanna,
meet you.
Vanna.
Nice to
Vanna,
meet you.
Vanna.
Nice to
What's
meet
your
you.
name?
Gino.
Gino.
Nice to meet you. G
G.
Sports.
All right, I'm Vanna Vanna. Nice to meet y'all.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Y'all need a little estrogen in here. Yeah. I'm here. I'll be your new correspondent. So,
Okay.
yeah,
I like
I'm
that.
excited.
So I'm assuming you into sports like that.
So, what I am into is excitement. So, I'm here to bring the excitement around all the games. That's what
Gotcha.
I'm into.
Gotcha.
Okay.
My son is a car cougar, so
Okay.
yeah.
What's your son's name?
He right there. His name is Jace Collins.
Okay. What grade?
10th grade.
10th
Okay,
grade.
that's
Okay.
what's up.
Okay. So you gonna be at the games hollering.
Always. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'm here. I'll be the new correspondent. Just popping in and out, right? I'm not a big sports fanatic, but
Right.
my son has definitely made me that. I'm also a host on New Orleans on Fire. I'm not sure if y'all familiar with it.
Oh yeah, I think
but
I saw you
yeah.
before.
So, of course, just excited to be a part of this. So, anything that y'all can teach me, I'm here to learn.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I see why JJ hired you.
Uh-huh. Kevin is my cousin, so
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Blood. LJ is 1.5.
So
For sure.
I'm assuming you went to Landry.
No, I did not. I actually graduated from John Ehret, 2007.
How'd that happen?
That's how it happened. My mom bought a house in Woodmere.
Gotcha.
But I'm LJS all day.
Okay. So
Yeah.
why your son didn't go to Eric?
No, that's a no.
Don't let Coach Foster
hey,
hear that.
Listen, I love Coach Foster. I love Eric, but we live in LJS. I'm not commuting to Harvey every day.
Gotcha.
We right here,
I got you.
That makes sense.
through and through. But yeah, I'm excited. I hope y'all excited.
Oh yeah, we're definitely excited, man.
Yeah.
Of
We get the
course.
first episode up and running, man, and I think this season gonna be fun and exciting. Especially once we start getting the guests to come on and we start getting this thing rolling. It's gonna be fun for sure.
And I'm excited for Eric to come. That's my alma mater. So let's do it.
I'm
I talked
not gonna be here when they
He's
come.
ready.
I'm not gonna
Coach
be
Wallace
here.
Not
gonna.
gonna be here.
I'm messing with you. I'm just messing with
Oh,
you.
Lord, don't do that.
I know Coach Wallace gonna come in here with his shirt tucked in.
Man. Shirt tucked in, hat to the brim,
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah.
shoes tied tight.
Like a military.
Discipline, order.
That's
Yeah, I like it. I like
That's
it.
what it's always
I'm
about.
clowning about it, but I like that.
Yeah, you
I like
gotta
that.
be like that.
I like that structure. I like that structure.
Take you
That's great
far.
leadership,
That's exactly what it is.
for sure.
As learned behavior for the kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. So we're gonna get ready to wrap up this Gay G podcast over here at Buffalo Wild Wings on Jenna Gall. Gino, appreciate having you on. I can't hear what he's saying.
Oh, car next week. Oh, so car. Oh, okay.
We have car next week, guys.
Yeah, he.
4400.
Trying
Well,
to get
I want the 3332.
Well, that's
Yeah, I don't really know about the
All
4400.
right, well, it's all good. You still a cougar?
Of
all
course. Through and what'd you say?
Through and through.
There you go. That word right
So next Wednesday we will have the Edna Carr
there. Second to none.
Cougars
Second to
right.
none.
on the Gay G podcast. Hopefully, Coach Bryce Brown ain't too busy to stop by and pay us a visit, but I think he'll show up and do us one.
Gotta put your K in front of your A and your A in front of your R and your R in front of your R. I love my Edna Carr.
There it is. There it is. Second to none.
Yeah, try.
All right, y'all.